Blessing. Welcome forward to Reasonings right here at the Tree of Life. I'm the Great Owl, and I'm just here, by the river, having a day out, in my own mental and emotional space, in the awesomeness of this unmatched environment, to be honest. And there's a lot of thoughts that are going through my head today in particular, that cannot all be expressed, but I'll try to get a few out. But it's actually a day where I'm vibing, so it's more like a lifestyle video, more than just like I'm reasoning on a topic per se. So I'm gonna light up, I'm gonna grab my drink that I blended this morning. Right, I'm gonna have to give thanks to Victoria for, you know, giving me ideas on the recipe because I did papa, banana, and I added baobab. And Victoria brought that to Jamaica from Sudan, where she brought it to America, from America to Jamaica, right? From Sudan to America, America to Jamaica. So in any case, it did come from Sudan. And baobab powder is made from baobab seeds, right? Which is like from the baobab tree. It has so many uses. I've come to understand that if I started listing it, it'll be a while. So I blended the baobab, banana, and papaya, and I'm about to partake of that. I have it in the river refrigerator, so I'm gonna take it out. It should be very hallelujah, very cold because it's been in there for a bit. And this time it's still winter, so we don't freeze down here, but it's still cold. So that would be a pretty cold drink. Not frozen, but cold. So enjoy a little slice of this while I be right back. Look at that. You see that? That's coming out of the river, not a refrigerator. This is my first taste. Awesome smoothie. I can actually taste the baobab. Everything is so creamy. It's like yogurt. It's like an ice cream. Naturally, of course. Just blended. Nothing added. Okay, so one of the things I have in my mind as an individual, a human being, we're currently trapped within a regime, and some people might say we're not trapped, but I see that we're trapped because there's so much of us, but the collective opinion is not governing our lives. So that's basically being trapped. You're within an environment, within a functionality, within a system, and you really have no power within that system. You're just a program functionary. And so the collective is here. We want to live our lives literally, like take care of the issues that matter to us, to go out there on a daily basis within our working, productive environments and do the things we ought to do to take care of the experiences of the individual, the collective, the family, the things which are important to us, to shape those, to fashion those according to our desire. That is what life is, unto my understanding. I know we have lived in these power systems of collective acceptance where minorities of individuals control the power. And so we are given the ideology that the few lead the many. Then we are into this understanding where they tell us what they think ought to be and we agree. That entrapment is each time we vote within these systems, Each time we agree to the laws of this system, whether from taxation to how we deal with religious right, spiritual right, aboriginal and indigenous right, whatever we agree with by that marking of that vote, by that acceptance, we give the few power over us. So we, the majority, trapped within the power of the minority. Some may say, according to what my thoughts are, then why can't we take back the power and break out? Well, this is what are these movements of revolution, spiritual clarity, religion at some degree is all about. Returning to a clarity of purpose and a clarity of being where individuals in their collective nature are governed by the overall divine principle as given by the Most High. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. When the sacredness of your life is as the sacredness of another's life, then there will be equanimity. There will be a respect and a right and a responsibility of all individuals to maintain the collective harmony, the collective human right. Towards our humanity, for eons, we were unorganized internation states and we were quite fine. We evolved, developed, we grew among the understanding that we are a living entity, constantly being inspired by information, but not bounded by information. We are not just of the now, we are of what has been and what is yet to come. To some degree, they all influence our activity in the now. So we cannot throw away our ancestral knowledge nor abandon the right of our children and our grandchildren, the generations to come. Neither should we abandon the right we have as individuals living now within the collective to stand for a collective clarity, a collective sense of being and well-being all across the board. Color, class, creed, religion, social, economic position doesn't matter. We got to return to having the power in the collective, not in these minorities that use armed individuals. They are armed and they are dangerous. They have brainwashed modicums of individuals amongst us to become so armed and dangerous against the commonality of what is the communal that we don't even know what community means anymore. We think it means literally abandonment and literally empty streets and people locked away from each other. Community means commune, communicate, communal. It is an interaction in real time. Hallelujah. In real time. With the real. Both those who are pleasing and unpleasing. The community is restorative. The commonality is our humanity. It is our human right to speak up on every platform that is available. We give life unto the machinery by marking those X's, by agreeing, by giving our life force into it. Remember these things before we just coalesce and go with the minority, who, as I said before, is armed and dangerous. They have these organized armed groupings, these militias, these armed individuals that walk around within your streets and put you under martial law. To God knows what. You and I do not know, nor can we ever know, the plots and schemes of the powerful. Yet it all depends on us to play along with this illusion. The moment we decide to no longer play along with this illusion, what good is it? It is only powerful because you believe it. Hallelujah. It is only powerful and have power because you are going to take the mark. You are going to walk around trying to please your overlords. and lose your soul, gaining a world of illusion. You can chastise me, you can agree with me, but remember what I said. They're armed, hallelujah, and dangerous, and they intend to reinforce their ideologies. But what gives it power is that the people who they have peopled and stocked their militias with are your sons, your daughters, your cousins, your fathers, your uncles, your aunties, your lovers, your wives, your husbands. So you think you have no power? You better speak up. By the grace of the living God, you better speak up. Hey. I'm going to continue to be in this moment as best I can and give thanks that I have the opportunity so to do. Being faithful unto the plausibility of the living cosmos continuing as the Most High has gifted us with from the dawn of time, even as it conquered us, hallelujah, yet, and it's not about to. Hold steadfast to your faith. Be continuous in your prayers, in your fervent activities against the Antichrist system, against the system of indignity and disempowerment. Re-empower yourself with love, with understanding, with forgiveness, with truth, with clarity. Yeah? Seek a little inner peace to lead to a whole lot of overstanding, inner standing. Until next time, this has been the Great Owl, Jerome Sage Butler, reminding you to like, share and subscribe. Yeah? Trail Life Television Network. Remember to check me out on wizio.com/Trail Life Television Network. Check out my songs on Songwhip on all major platforms. The Great Owl, Loving the Trod, and Illuminous Natty. Check out the means by which I'm expanding the experience of my life, the only way I know how. Keeping truthful to the hallelujah, the natural, the divine, the ancestral, as best I know how to. So continue to support the Tree of Life journeys, the Tree of Life experiences. It's been an awesome joy to share my authentic experiences, regardless of the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens of it. It's been awesomely blissful. Continue to love in the communal harmony.